Here we are. Happy, what's gonna be Sunday? This is gonna be for tomorrow, huh?
This is for tomorrow. Where you been? You said
Me?
talking about me being lost. Where you been?
Well, last night I was supposed to go to South Beach.
Uh-huh.
I didn't make it past 183rd Street in Biscayne.
What you doing around there? That's
You know,
that's
yeah,
oh, you went old school.
that's the gold.
Yeah. How was it?
It was all right. I met up with Goel, a friend of mine, my
Huh?
ex, the girl that went on the run with me.
Huh?
The girl that went on the run with me, her brother. And
Okay.
then, yeah, he came to Japan actually when I was there. He came to help me out. He was only 19, but
Okay.
boy, I tell you, when he starts drinking, he told me some stories. I said, listen, we got to get you on. We got to get him
Where's
on.
he from?
It's from here, North Miami Beach.
Oh, but he's American. He's not Latin descent.
He's Israeli, but he's born here. He's not like a Jew. He's a real Jew, but he's Israeli. He's dark skinned like you. But
Right.
you'd think he was a ghetto the way he talks sometimes. But now he's got like a biker beard.
Oh, okay. I seen the thing on your not your status.
Oh, really? Jesus. Anyway,
Oh, with the movies.
anyway,
You know.
this guy, well, he is the type of dude. When you go somewhere,
Mhm.
knows. I mean, everywhere you go, he knows someone, and there's no bullshit. Went to 3
Really?
places. He knew people in every spot. I get you in for free drinks here. I'm like, crazy,
Yeah,
insane.
I know those type of be the popular guys.
But
They're cool though.
he was telling me some stories last night. And I was like, man, he is so lucky he doesn't have a life sentence. Something really bad happened when he was like 18, like to the family, and poor kid went off the deep end. It was bad.
Wow.
And he got some anger issues, and he had a girl. You won't believe what he did. He cut her fucking throat. Cut her throat. Like, thank God he didn't hit her on the edge on the right spot. It's not like the movies. You cut someone's throat and they could be fine.
Mm.
You don't hit the carotid artery.
Exactly, the artery.
You hit that, you could be okay. Well, he was arguing with her about some shit. I don't know. And then once he told me that he beat this girl, and he doesn't. I've never seen him ever get violent with a girl ever. I haven't never heard of it either. But he told me he had a fight with one of his girls. He was a little paranoid when he beat her so bad that he called his buddy, and he goes, I killed her. She's dead. And he's telling me this story, and it's almost funny because he goes, my buddy tells me stick her in the bathtub. And he's all messed up. Going, well, what do you mean? He goes, well, I saw it in the movie. Put her in the bathtub. Put her in the bathtub. He puts her in the fucking bathtub. Anyway, she ends up being okay. She never presses charges. I go, she didn't press charges. He goes, no, she's illegal.
Oh man.
He's afraid of the cops. That was one. Then one, he cuts her throat. I'm like, oh, this was the best part of the story. And the way he tells us, it's just crazy. He goes to Miami detention center, right? Miami MDC or something. Not the feds, it's the state, fucking Dade County, nasty shit.
Yeah.
And he goes, I get there and I'm on the gay floor. He goes, I'm on the gay floor. He goes, yeah. He goes, all these guys with boobs and shit coming up to me going, ooh, hey, baby, what you? He goes, I was so stressed out. I was just freaking out. He goes, I was completely freaking out. And he goes, and finally, they put me in the murder floor. And he goes, man, as soon as I was on the murder floor, I was so comfortable. Man, these people killed their wives and their kids. And I slept like a baby. But the gay floor, I laughed at the way this guy does it.
Guy is crazy.
Funny as shit. I mean, but he's got a heart of gold. So, man, we got to get you on here. Got to get you on here.
Okay.
And he ended up getting 6 months. He was looking at life. This guy's got arrested. It must be a Miami thing. He got and an angel thing. He's got like 10 angels on his shoulder. Never cooperated, never said a word. He just had some trouble. And the girl, he was just drunk and mad.
Wow,
She didn't press charges either.
crazy.
And then said she tried to get him back.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, but when you hear shit like that, you'd think, man, I don't want any part of it to hang out with a dude like this. I wouldn't want to, right? But when you meet him, you're like, this. See, you could tell something must have happened for him to be like that, because he just doesn't have the personality.
Right.
Just doesn't have. But he's the only person I know that can walk around and drop the N word right in front of blacks, and nothing ever happened to him. Nothing. And people are like, how can you do it? He goes, I don't know. I said, well, maybe because you're dark. He's dark. He is dark.
Yeah, it's just the way you say it, though.
It's the way you say it. It's exactly the way you say it. He says it right to their face. People he doesn't even know.
Exactly, because if somebody comes up that's not like that, and they come out and try to say it like in the slang way, or it doesn't, they're gonna get their ass whooped.
Yeah, they are. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But you got to know how to say it, and I've gone through that.
But I tell you what, we went out till, and I was dragging. This was 5 a.m. I got home at like 6.
Really? You were out there.
I was feeling like, I don't know how people, and he calls me, he sends me a text at 6. He goes, I'm leaving the club. I'm going straight to work. I was like, oh my God. How?
Yeah,
now,
that's crazy.
Those are the people, listen, if you can do that and go to work, God bless you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's got his own company. He does his own thing. It's not like he has to answer to anybody. But I could have never went to work.
Hell no.
Feeling the way I did.
No. Crazy. It's crazy.
What else?
We got all right. The trip. Okay, we got. I just saw an email from Nathan. So we got one more. The other Australian guy. Is he coming? Not coming? If not, we need to open up that spot. Maybe somebody.
Listen. Let's open the spot, because he sent me. They all paid their deposit. If they don't come, they lose the deposit. They know that, because we had to pay for the hotels and everything to get them up front, right? I mean, it is what it is. But I'm gonna say let's open up one spot, because I got a feeling he says he got something came up, and it's COVID related. So well, I'm gonna guess. He says it's not looking good for him. When someone says it's not looking good, kind of means I can't make it.
Right.
So anyone who's got a passport, got a vaccine, and you're ready to rock.
Yeah, the 25th.
You want to go on? It's going to be on this trip.
Yeah.
Going to be on this trip in
Exactly.
February.
Oh, yeah, February 25th.
February 25th. We got a few weeks, but plenty of time. If you got your passport and you got everything, it's plenty of time. You just got to be able to take the time off and shoot me an email, mafiamade 1971 at Gmail, or even better, Mafia Made Colombia, COLOMBIA, no U. Mafia Made Colombia to Carlos.
Okay.
That's also a Gmail.
All right. So when if we get that squared away, it'll be beautiful. Okay. But we're ready to rock. Okay.
Yeah. No, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be really good.
What's going on in Miami, kid? The mob's still around, huh?
What's that?
The Dolphins.
Oh man, I heard about it from you, and then my mom tells me, because she watches football all the time.
$100,000 per game that they would they lose.
So let's tell people what happened. Apparently, the coach, the Miami Dolphins, has been told but also accepted, right? $100,000 a game to lose. Now, here's what it's really hard. If you were going to pay someone off and you had to pay one person off, who would you pay off on the whole team?
Quarterback, no?
There you go. The quarterback. What? He never did take the money? Well, if you never took the money, then they didn't. Then if
they won the first game, and then they lost like 7 games straight, and then they won 7 games straight or something like that, or 8 games straight.
I don't understand. Well, if he took, here's my mom makes a good point. She's always in the right spot at the right time. Do you notice that?
Okay.
Right, and she sneaks down the stairs. It's over here. Does this? Yeah.
Heard you.
Oh, really? She doesn't speak English. How the fuck are you speaking to her?
Oh, okay. Miss Esco.
The fucking
With Miss Esco.
yeah, yeah. Hey, so if he didn't, okay. If he didn't take the money, why did he lose? He can't see. He can't. Does if he took the money and then lost, then you would say, all right, that makes sense.
Well, I know. I'm thinking back. Okay, the first game they won and they beat New England. The first game. Okay, that was a check, and they had the starting quarterback, Tua, right?
Okay.
Tua got hurt in that game. Oh no, Tua got hurt in the second game, I think it was. And then they had the backup quarterback was a piece of garbage, and they lost 6 or 7 games straight.
Okay. Well, maybe that's why they lost, because they had a garbage quarterback.
And Tua came back at some point. They lost a couple games, and then they started just winning. They just started winning, and then now that he loses the game against what team was it? I don't remember what team. Towards the end of the season, they lose a couple games, and then they miss the playoffs, and then they fire him. He's a good coach. I mean, you can see the development in the team. They didn't have no O-line. You can put Brady back there. If you don't have an O-line.
Right. Yeah, but here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they offered him the money to take a dive, right? They offered him the 100 to take a dive. Right. He didn't take it. He didn't take it.
He got fired.
And the losses he had were legitimate losses. But what they want to do is they want to pay you $100,000 on a game and guarantee, so they can so everyone can bet on it. That's all it is. This is a bet. This is a gambling thing. There's no reason to pay someone to lose unless there's money behind it.
Let me ask you something. How much money can there be behind it with this guy, the owner, Stephen Ross? You know how many billions this guy has?
Yeah, it comes down to greed. That's greed. Think about this, Carlos. When you have, you can say $1 billion, but still, when you got 500 million, we got 15 million. How much more do you really need when it becomes? You saw the movie Squid Game. I mean, the show Squid Game. We got all these rich people.
Okay, that's the famous one that just came out or something like that.
They're bored to death, and the only thing they can really do for fun is manipulate things that no one. You just start to manipulate shit. So when you got $1 billion, what's another million or 2 million or 10 million?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Why were they even working? I mean, you got to do something. You got $1 billion. Otherwise, you're just living every day would be work for, your finances, shit like it. But I think it's a bigger picture. I don't think it's a money issue. It can't be unless you're a greedy.
I mean, that part, I don't know. And then they also something that he's suing the NFL for racial reasons. I don't know what it was. And Belichick has something to do with this, because Belichick, when he interviewed for the Denver job, Denver, the Giants and the Dolphins are involved in this thing. And Brian Dable, that's another Brian, he got the coaching job for the Giants. Before they even announced it or anything, before they even interviewed Brian Flores for the job, Belichick texts Flores congratulating him on his new job. And Flores texts him back saying, "Do you know something I don't?" You know what I mean? And he hadn't interviewed yet. And then now it comes out in the news that Belichick texts the wrong Brian. He was supposed to text Brian the Bull. He texts Brian Flores. So he says, how did he get the job if they haven't even interviewed me yet? It was just a scam interview.
Yeah, they do that a lot of times
for profiling.
Like this thing on the Supreme Court. They have to pick a black girl for the Supreme Court.
Right.
Well, they already know who they're picking. So why even put the other 4 or 5 up as nominees? It's just bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
So there's a big thing going on over there because of that. Even here in Colombia also. There was in the news also that, the Colombian soccer team, you got all these all-stars and the team is losing left and right. They haven't, in the last 6 games, they haven't scored 1 goal. They're asking what? And now it's coming to light. The players are saying that the coach was saying either we lose or we tie. Why? There's a big scandal over here.
I don't know how gambling goes. I don't know how gambling goes, but maybe. I know when you lose, you lose. Maybe a tie is considered a loss in gambling. And when it comes to soccer, I have no idea.
I mean,
and then plus there's the spread. It's +1. How do you do a spread in soccer? So in football, you got an extra, +3 points. So one team's got to win by whoever the favorite is.
Right. Yeah.
Could be a point,
Something
could
like
be
that.
5 points, could be fucking 3 touchdowns. But on soccer, man, getting a goal is so damn hard. And you only get
I don't know. I don't know
right?
anything about gambling, so I don't know how that works.
But there's never a way to get 2 points in soccer. Is there? It's always 1 point.
When you get 1 point is if the score is tied at the end of the game. You get 3 points if you win. You get no points if you lose.
No, when you kick a goal, 1 goal. What is it? 1 point.
Oh yeah, right? Just one. Yeah, just one.
But there's no way in the game to get a 2-point goal. No. So when you're playing, and it's because what they do when they bet is if there's a favorite. For example, football. Let's say Miami's playing. Let's say it's the fucking Patriots playing. Who knows? Some shit team. And the Patriots they got a favorite, and they got a 14-point. The other team's already got 14 points before the game even starts.
Right.
So in order for you to win, you got to beat the Patriots by 14 points because the other team's already got 14 points. So two touchdowns. Now in soccer, if you have a favorite, like you're playing Colombia against Tokyo, there's always going to be the odds. So they would give one team more points.
Right.
And giving someone even an extra goal in soccer is big. That's a lot. 1 damn goal because those motherfuckers kick for what? How long's the game? 2 hours?
Yeah, they're 45 minutes each half.
Shit, they run around for almost 2 hours just to get 1 point.
yeah, those fuckers are really skinny.
Yeah, I've seen some poor guys drop dead on the field. That's one of the games.
A couple of them last week dropped.
Heart attacks. Wasn't there a guy that had a heart attack and then he's back playing again the following week? Who was that?
The doctor advised him not to. The Argentinian guy, but he retired though. He retired already.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are in top shape and they're running. And
yeah,
boom.
That's crazy, man. But sometimes they play in some crazy heats, man, and that's I don't know how good of a shape you are.
No, that's and it's not like you're not pacing yourself. You're running.
It's sprinting. It's practically sprinting all the time. It's sprint here, sprint there, sprint. And it's crazy. But yeah, man, I didn't know like Colombians were doing this, and now this shit and the Dolphins and all that, man. I'd boycott this guy Stephen Ross. Get him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because
here's what makes me sick. Right? They're gonna come up with this giant. Well, this is maybe different, maybe because he's not a part of the government. Who knows who he knows in the government. But when it's it's a government thing. For the last 10 years, you watch on TV and they've got all these bombshell reports, this one and that one on their laptop, and they got and what do? No one ever goes to jail. Right? They never go to jail. But what they do to make society feel better, make us Americans feel better, is they go, oh, they're going to be put in front of the oversight committee. There's going to be a Senate hearing. And we're going to put this one in, and they take this thing that happened on Monday, right? And by the time it gets to oversight and the Senate committee and all this shit, it's 2 years. It's 2 years later because they've got to put it on the schedule. And by the time that happens, nobody ever goes to jail. When is the last time you've seen an American go to prison that was in the government? The only one I can think of is that guy who got caught with shit on his computer. He was sending pictures of his fucking Johnson to his girlfriend or something. Yeah, you believe this idiot? And his fucking last name was like Wienerman or something. Fucking just whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's, you know, but he got caught because it was dead to rights, and it wasn't a like it wasn't one of their crimes. Like, you know, they're just fucking crooked. He put his fucking Johnson on video. I mean, you're done. You're fucking done. So
crazy.
Yeah, they never go to jail. Not like us.
Well, you know, this is a mob also, and then, you know, and the mob's active. You
Oh,
know,
the mob.
ways now, the mob's
Listen,
active,
that is the mob.
you know, so they're active. Speaking about the mob, what's going on with your buddies, the Franchises and the Sammys and all them? What's going on with them?
Let me tell you about Sammy. I got a feeling Sammy's. Listen, my gut's telling me something ain't right.
Hasn't shown up?
Nope, hasn't shown up. I've looked at some of the comments, and one person said, "Is it true he's on not life support, but hospice?" I think it was hospice, because they're not. When someone's sick, you would say, "Hey, you know, there's nothing." I looked at the comment, leaving at their post where they can, the community forum, where they don't have to go on the day each video. They go on the community forum. They say, "Oh, here's our update. Sammy's da da da." Nothing. Either one, he's really sick, or two, some shit hit the fan. Some shit hit the fan. One of the two. I don't know, but it just doesn't seem. Why aren't they keeping people posted when you got that many fans?
Right. Well, I know a lot of people are wishing the worst.
Oh yeah, of course.
I said I've seen
just something. If anybody knows anything, put it in the comments, because I don't have a clue, but just something just doesn't seem right. It's not like him just to take off.
Right.
Or at least notify the people, hey, this is what's going on, that's what's going on. But who the fuck knows? And then you got someone sent me something about Mike, and Mike's talking about, oh, I was in the mob 20 years or 25 years. And I started to think, wait a minute, 25 years. So I think he gets in the mob somewhere around 71, right? His official start date.
Okay.
Then around 75, he goes through the fast. You know, when you're in Disney World and you got your fast pass, everyone else has to wait for 5 fucking hours to get on Space Mountain.
Right.
If you have a fast pass, you can get on Space Mountain.
Right away.
All right. So Michael Franzese gets his fast pass and becomes a made man in fucking 4 years. Everyone else is waiting 10 and 20.
Right.
Then he gets convicted in 85. One of the convictions. This is where he gets his 10 years. And then when it was 80, I'm reading notes this time because I don't want to fuck this up. It's 87, 5, 8, somewhere around 89. He makes a plea. I don't know, was it with Florida? Yeah, he had a case with Florida. They ran. Okay. Now here's where it gets tricky. He gets nailed in 85, or convicted. It says 85 convicted. We'll say convicted 85. But then he gets another a charge in Florida, like I had, state and feds.
Right.
And they run it concurrent and coterminous. I don't know if it was coterminous. It didn't really matter. Now, for them to do that for him, after he had kicked the shit out of the feds, he said he beat them in trial, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. Right. For them to say, hey, you're going to get 10 years in the feds, but we're going to run your state charge concurrent. That's a deal.
Totally.
That's a deal. The question is, what type of deal? Well, we know it was a deal because, if you go to Wikipedia now, you go now, because if you went before, Wikipedia was lying their ass off. And I'm not sure how Wikipedia works, but I think it's just from the general population. They're allowed to go in and put shit, and it's got to go someone to get approved or not approved. But Michael Franzese had Wikipedia fooled because it was basically everything he said, a bunch of lies. Now, if you get down in the Wikipedia and you get down towards the bottom, it says, because of Michael Francese's cooperation in the Norby Walters case, his sentence was reduced from, what's 10 years? To 120 months. 120 months to 40, I don't know, 43, 49, down to 4 years. It says that right in Wikipedia. Didn't say that before. Didn't say that before. So when you do the math, he wasn't involved in the mob in 20 years. It's more like fucking 12. 12, 13. Because he cooperated in right around 85.
Well, he's counting that his dad was in the mob and he was born, I guess.
No, he's talking about the time. Here's how he's doing. He's going 1971. Then he got his 10 years. He's going to count, even though he cooperated, he's considered himself still in the mob. And then he got a violation of probation in the 90s. So wait a minute, he's still in the mob there. He's still in the mob, even though he already cooperated. Now, bullshit.
Right.
His ass went in no 20 years.
Crazy.
And he started cooperating. Listen, when they put his ass in the hole, I've seen a dude hang himself in the hole, Carlos.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I was looking because this guy had his, you go to the hole to give you your radio.
Okay.
To give you your radio, right?
Shit, hold on. What the hell was it? Damn, man, this. Okay.
So I'm in the other side. No, you can see the person at an angle, right? When you're in the hole, you can see the other cell pretty good.
Right.
And this motherfucker takes the cord and he's strapping himself up. Well, I thought about saying something. I don't want to rat on him. That's number one. Number two, I didn't want to listen. If he wants to take himself, who am I to stop him? Oh. I think, listen, we don't know why. If you don't want to be here, you got all the right not to, right? He could have had a life sentence. I don't know what happened. I have no idea. And then third, I remember my dad saying, don't get involved. Don't ever get involved. Don't get involved. I kept saying, don't get involved. Don't get involved. Never try to help the guy. Am I helping him? Am I really helping him by doing that? Maybe I'm not helping him. Maybe I'm making it worse for him. And then finally, I was like, wait a minute. I'm going to be a witness. Then what? Where are they going to put me? Oh, you saw this. No, hell no. No. I heard the deuces going off. If everyone coming, I was sleeping. I didn't see shit.
Exactly.
Fuck that. He's better off anyway.
Oh man. Yeah, but Franzese doesn't know what else to make up, man. This fucking story.
But he did change. He's changing the way he does his podcast.
Does
that yeah.
He's interviewing people now more, no? Well,
he apparently did one or two with the guy from Bronx Tale. So the guy, the actor in the Bronx Tale, his name is Sonny. Well, the actor, I don't know what his real name is. I don't care really, but he's okay. He's an actor, not a rat.
Right.
He's not a rat. He's an actor, and he was also in Mafia States of America. He sat there and he narrated some of it in the very beginning. He opened up.
Oh, okay, I remember. Okay, I know
what you're talking about. He had one movie that was good and called The Bronx Tale. It was a good movie.
Yeah.
He played a good gangster. So anyway, they had him and that guy had a sit down not too long ago, and they were shooting shit back and forth. And what Mike said recently was that he's trying to get him and Mike to do an actual podcast. Like Sammy does a podcast, but it's just Sammy.
Right.
Not a YouTube thing, an actual podcast. Sometimes I'm thinking to myself, all right. He goes, but I don't want to do it over Zoom. He goes, we're both really busy. I can imagine that guy, the actor's really busy. Franzese is busy, but he doesn't want to do it over Zoom because it feels better when two people are sitting in the room together, whatever. Here's the problem with that. The real truth is, if they're going to do a podcast together, these fuckers don't know each other that well. I mean, they know each other, but they don't know each other like me and you. They can't sit down and talk about what we did 20 years ago when I was 14 and you were this and now they can't do that. So what do they got to do? They got to script it.
Right. Exactly.
It's got to be.
And they got to practice it.
And you can tell when those guys, I don't care who he's sitting with, you know, they sit there and go, your father and my father, and they try to frame a story that's just not real. Maybe for the average viewer, they can see it. But it's, listen, when two people know each other, you just fucking shoot back and forth, bop, 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 bing, bang, boom,
Yeah,
done.
you feel it. Exactly.
Fuck you looking at. So yeah, but the only good thing is he the idea of them doing a podcast is it's a good business move.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, you should do one if we got the fucking time. Could you imagine we did it? I spoke to you about that podcast thing. That, but I'm not even going to say it over here. You remember what we talked about? It was different, completely different.
We can do that.
Yeah, someone will steal our shit.
We can do that. Yeah, they're out there waiting to see what
that would be good. That would be really good. So it's just time, man.
Let's try to work it out and let's see what we do.
Maybe when I come up and when I come to Colombia, we'll do something.
Listen, now you say Colombia. Did you reserve your hotel? Because put your name in there, but
what do you mean?
no, the earlier, not the one during the one before. Remember, they were asking for your thing information.
Who?
Hotel. I gave you the names. I gave you the names.
What, I'm supposed to just call Colombia and fucking?
No, you do it online. You do it online.
I thought you booked all my shit.
No, the party one, the one with all the flight is, yeah, that one, yeah. But the one before, they don't do it. They have to give all your information and stuff. I don't know all that.
So if I just send you a fucking picture of what do you need? My ID?
Yeah, all that shit. They ask for a whole bunch of shit. I'll tell you about once we.
How about if I send it to you and I'll send you the money for it and you just fucking bang it out.
I just need okay. All right, we'll talk about it in a little bit. We'll see what because yeah, the hotels they're popping. I thought everybody thought since they canceled a whole bunch of stuff that the city was going to go down. Hell no. Everybody
no. Listen.
Now it's better. Now we got two carnivals.
Here's the thing. They can say that it's canceled, but these people have paid for their tickets and hotels and spent $1,000. You think they're not coming? There's no refund.
No. They tried to cancel Mark Anthony's concert. He said no.
Oh, they didn't cancel it?
No.
Oh shit. I was hoping they would.
Oh, they didn't cancel it.
Less people.
Yeah. They can't. Carol G, they postponed it for March, but all the other ones are on.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, again, anybody wants to get on this February 25th trip, we got one spot just opened up. And then we still got like what, 3 spots in the 3-4 spots in the April trip?
It depends. It really depends. I still have to send that damn paper out. I'm thinking it's close to 10 people already. That's if everyone who says they want to go, you get a lot of people that I want to go. And there's one girl that wants to go.
When it comes down to it for people to confirm, then it's like.
But I'll tell you, out of the last group we had, it was like 10 people. 10 people wanted to come. 5 ended up going.
Yeah.
But this time it was a lot of people. And then we got to do the giveaway and all that other shit. We'll do another giveaway.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got to come up with the code thing.
Yeah.
I've been really busy, and I know you've been busy also. So, but this week we need to take out some time and start working on this because we got what, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yeah, 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. So, and did you set up the person? Did you set up the guy for the video?
Yeah, that's that.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's set over here for that. For February, everything's set. Okay. Right. So we're just waiting for the date. Okay.
So what's going on? What's going on over there in Colombia? Anything new?
Right now, not really. Everything is it's political period over here. You know, the presidency runoffs and all this stuff and all bullshit. So nothing really major is happening right now. They're just like a lot of corruption stuff that they're trying to knock out. Dope wise, not really. Gorillas are acting up though.
Are they?
Yeah.
What about what's his name?
Daniel? He's gone.
He ain't
He's
here.
been gone. He's been gone.
His ass ain't here.
He's not there. He's been gone. He's not.
Shit, I've been checking.
Really? No,
Yeah,
he's gone.
I can't find him.
They probably already hit him. They hit his
him?
ass already.
Hit him or
He's
hit
not
him?
here. He's not. They
Like
hit him. They hit him.
Like in
They put him-
hiding?
No. Yeah, they're hiding him.
Ah,
Getting him out of harm's way.
or they're gonna let him walk.
I mean, he's got to give up somebody like, and you know what? There's a lot of things that are turning up on Venezuela. A lot.
Like what?
Like dirt on the president, the
That crooked cocksucker. Of course, there's something on Venezuela.
but there's a lot popping up, a lot of people are confident people is close are turning on him, because you know who really runs Venezuela? The other guy, Diosdado Cabello.
Right.
He's the one that really runs it. They got this fool as a puppet. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things turning up, even with politicians from here, from the left group. A lot of shit is popping up. So
Well, listen, if Otniel if he's smart, which he seems like he's pretty fucking smart.
oh yeah, he's
And
slick.
you're in that game and you got all this dirt on people, right? And you get that much dirt.
Gonna use it.
It's almost like, listen, you want to arrest me, fine, but this is what comes with it.
Exactly. He's gonna use it, and he's not gonna give everything up. He's gonna keep it until he's where he wants to be.
Right. If you check extradition to the US, it says the US put in an extradition order. I think it was October, November, but you don't see so-and-so extradited to the United States. You don't see the answer. You see the US asking for him, but how come he hasn't arrived?
Yeah. Well,
Now, knowing
he's
me,
out of here. He's out of here, supposedly.
knowing me, I'm fucking lying right now, and everyone's going, "You fucking idiot! Don't you know?" And I'm like, I checked. I'm saying I checked. I couldn't find him. Doesn't mean he ain't here. It's fucking.
He's not over here. Trust me. If he would be here, we would know, because you know Colombians are nosy as hell. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn right.
Oh my God. All right, my friend. So let's get this the trip popping and see what else we come up. We need to come up with this code. What do we do? What do we do?
Well,
Like what you said with a couple of videos.
Yeah, there's a million things. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just that we have to think it out. You know?
Yeah. Put it
Definitely
out
think it
there.
out.
See what we do. Okay. All right.
Maybe we add a little something special on this prize. It's not just a trip to Colombia.
Give him
Give him a little something extra.
Let me know if you're gonna make it.
Give them a little something extra
Send me a tip.
while they're over there. You know what I mean? Give them a little something extra while they definitely don't want to leave.
Yeah. Hey, you know the guy that killed his mom and his brother, they gave him 26 years.
Oh, they did?
They gave him 20, yeah, but he'll do 10 out of those 26.
Damn, it's less than half.
With good behavior, if he works, if he studies, if he does whatever he's got to do, he'll be out in 10.
Speaking of prison time, I'll tell you something funny. Okay, not funny, but there's this lady that smuggled in some dope into a prison. So she's visiting her boyfriend, right? And I guess their balls or whatever, and he swallows them. Okay, that doesn't kill him. I don't think it's swallowing. I think he ended up overdosing while he was in prison.
One pop then.
Huh? No, I don't think. I think
using it.
I think he actually got it out. Right? He actually got it out, but ends up dying in prison. Well, they charge her ass. Wow. Give her fucking 10 years for that shit. I mean, she asked him to do it. So imagine your girlfriend, you ask your girlfriend to do something. Hey, bring me a little, who knows, probably heroin or something.
It's 10 years because of your ass.
A gram or whatever it is. And she does it and he goes fucking, and he dies. They could have charged her with fucking murder. They got that charge here, felony murder. If you give someone a bag of yayo or something and they drop dead and they can prove it, man, you're screwed.
When I was in FDC, there was a mule that got popped at the airport, right? They made them two caps of the H. They come like, I think it's like 7 grams each cap, right? Each stayed in his system, and when he gets to the cell, he goes to the bathroom. The whole a lot of guys. The guard was like, "What's wrong with you?" They were all like, a bunch of them were high.
No, he didn't. Now that's funny.
He got a fucking another charge because of that shit. He had half the floor high.
He got another charge?
Yeah.
Figures you got all those rats in there.
Yeah, they made him dump it, but 2 caps stayed inside. And when he gets to the building, he goes to the bathroom and then he goes I'm like, oh shit, he had 2 caps left.
Jeez.
Believe that shit?
That's fucking crazy.
That was crazy. All right, my friend. I'm
all
going
right,
to sleep.
Kiddo. You tired, huh?
Yeah, I'm tired. It's been a hell of a week, man. I mean, this contract is excellent, beautiful. You know, it's lovely, but it's a lot of work, man. I get up 3:30 in the morning sometimes to start lining up trucks and shit like that. Yeah, you go to bed at 3:30 in the morning. What the fuck you mean?
We just got different hours.
You know, you're still on Japan hours.
I'm still on Japan hours. I'm shit. Last night was 5.
Yeah.
But you know, I do all my I work out at nighttime. I can't work out in the daytime.
No, I can't.
Not me. I'm at night. Always the sun's got to go down. I'm working out at night. Speaking of that, the movie thing's almost done. I got to show it to you. It's nice.
Okay, beautiful.
All right. Shit.
Shoot it over.
All right. Hey, anyone, if there's anything anyone wants us, me and Carlos, to talk about, because we've talked about a lot of our stories, and you know, we can go on and on, but there's a million things that people want to hear about that fuck we don't even know what they want to hear about. Shoot Carlos an email.
Sometimes yeah, we there's stories that we've said, and then, you know, like, we're gonna repeat it again. They don't want to hear the same old shit again. So, but maybe you do. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you do, or maybe there's something you want to. You know, people like. Not, it doesn't have to be our story, because a lot of them aren't. We just look at shit, read shit, and give our view or our opinion. We're like The View, like those 5 broads on TV. Is it 5 or 3? They sit there and they go back and forth like a bunch of broads.
Right.
Fucking the mob version of the fucking View.
Just tear shit up.
Got an Italian, a Colombian. We need one more.
Right.
We need a Jew
or something.
A Jew. And a Mexican. God,
okay. Yeah, we'll have a crew on here.
Yeah, send Carlos an email, mafiamadecolumbia@gmail, with a link, especially if you got a link like a YouTube link. And listen, Carlos, there's a lot of these guys that they got videos, and there's a channel that I saw the other day. This guy's good. He's got a mob channel. I forgot what it's called. Mob something. Mob facts, mob channel, mob something.
I like that. Yeah, I seen it. Okay.
You know, that was the one with the Trudy boat. And the guy getting interrogated that fucked with the kids.
Right.
You saw that interrogation?
I started watching it, but when I saw what it was about, I said, I'm not gonna watch this.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I got about 10 minutes in there. I wanted to fucking rip his heart out, that guy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, because shit.
No,
I was watching today Ozark, right? And then the last episode, when the pastor has the baby that puts him on and goes in the lake and puts him on the water, the baby, I had to turn it off. I'm not gonna watch this. Hell no. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know why my daughter comes to my, you know what I'm saying? No.
It's a good ending. It's not a bad ending. Yeah. Me too. I was like, when you make a TV series or a show, there's certain things you just don't do.
Right.
Unless that would have been, if that was a movie and it was a 1-shot 2-hour movie, maybe. When you got an ongoing series, you don't want to have a murder of a newborn, because people are automatically like, even though it's a movie or a show,
it'll hurt.
See that shit. You don't want to see that shit. And I was sitting there watching that scene going, oh, come on, motherfucker, come on. And the baby comes out and he's baptized.
Yeah.
He baptized him. What he did.
I mean, I figured that out afterwards, but I was like, I'm going to turn this shit off.
I thought he was drowning him. He ended up baptizing him. I was like, oh shit, that baby can hold his breath. But
oh man, that was good.
In Ozark, there's one thing that is not realistic. That wasn't really realistic. There's only one thing, but there's really no way around it. It just wouldn't make sense. Is the way they talk on the telephone.
Oh yeah.
You can't. They're just wide open. Where's my dope? You need me to clean money. Where's the, you work for the cartel. I mean,
yeah, cartel. Then we don't, we don't say, oh, we're in the cartel. We don't.
No, and talk about money laundering. You can't, but
I'll launder your money.
Right.
Oh.
No. But on a
you
TV
won't
show,
launder my money.
If they were to talk in code on a TV show, no one would understand it.
Yeah.
Right. And the other thing is the way that you really want to talk is in person.
But the people in the life would understand it.
Right. But there's not that many people that watch it that are in the life. You got 0.5%. No, not even that.
Really?
Out of the 360 million people or fucking 400 million people in the US, how many of them are in the life? Not a million.
Ask me about Colombia.
Okay.
Director, indirect. So everybody's kind of involved.
And the only way to really talk like that, if it was like that, we'd say, hey, meet me here, and you talk in person. But could you imagine having a TV show where every 5 minutes they got to talk in person? They'd constantly.
And they're doing the regular phone calls. You don't do that shit now.
No.
You know, when WhatsApp started, we would talk through WhatsApp.
And that's all fucking fake.
And that's all bullshit. Well, listen, everybody says, no, the government don't got. If we have it in our hands, the government has had it 7 years before us.
There's no such thing in the world that any type of device that you can talk through that the fucking American government cannot listen to. And that number two is that the US would even allow something like that. You wouldn't allow it because think of the terrorism. It would be illegal to possess that app if it's completely encrypted.
They have the encrypted phones now. They're expensive.
Listen, if it's black market, maybe, but if it's buying through a fucking store and it's encrypted, listen, I got a word for you. Encrypted, uncrypted. You can encrypt all you want. Some of the motherfuckers on the other side unencrypting your shit.
They don't sell those phones here. They bring them from Europe.
Goddamn, I wouldn't trust it unless it's from Russia or China.
The cops stop you here with and they get you with one of those phones, you're hit.
See, if that's the case, then it's probably true.
You know what I mean?
If you're going to prison for the possession of one of those fucking phones, it's probably true.
Yeah, you're hit. A friend of mine sent me one. No, call me on this one. I ain't calling you shit. You want to come talk to me? You come over here and talk to me. I'm not calling nobody.
Send a fucking homing pigeon, motherfucker. Exactly. You got to go back old school.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. You know, and a lot of friends keep in contact with me. You know what I'm saying? And then they want to talk this and that, and I'm like, no. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Get out of jail free card.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. You know, not me, kid. You know, we're doing quite well right now. So, you know, I'm not gonna fuck it up. You know what I mean?
No.
All right, my friend. I'll hit you up in a little while.
Okay.
All right, guys. Bye-bye.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.